Can't talk again. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fernvalley Farm's beekeeping channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Vince, and welcome. And if you want to see beekeeping videos, you've come to the right place. So hit the subscribe button. When you subscribe, hit the little bell. You'll get notified. You won't miss a thing. All right, what we're going to do here, and I hope I can turn this camera so that the wind is supposed to pick up really bad today. Any of you guys down south watching this video, the hurricane you guys are having, it's coming this way. It's starting to get cloudy to the south, and we're supposed to get rain from that hurricane. I'm not sure how bad it's actually happening down there right at this minute, but we're supposed to get all that rain from that, or some of that rain anyways, this afternoon. So I want to kind of get this done. The wind is kicking up. We'll have like 40-mile-an-hour winds, but we could use a little bit of rain. I can't believe I'm saying that. Anyways, back to beekeeping. Okay, what we're going to do, I think my new package is ready for a second deep. You want to give them plenty of room. You don't want nobody swarming on you. If I got good 6-7 frames of bees, I'm throwing another box on. It's the beginning of June still. I got plenty of time to grow that high for winter. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a super on. I pull my supers mid-August. All the goldenrod kicks in. I feed each hive 4 to 5 pounds of sugar, 2-to-1 sugar syrup every year, every fall, to build up their store. So if you do take any honey away from your new package, make sure you feed them really good in the fall. That's a whole nother subject, but that's why they say you really don't get honey your first year. Yeah, you can, but if you take it all away from them, you got to make sure you replenish that. So between the goldenrod, sugar syrup, you can rebuild that back up. They'll store it down below. If you got double deeps, they'll store it up top, but you got to feed them, and get that back. So I'm going to do it just to see if I can get a couple of frames out of it. Why not, right? I always get in a hurry and never let this thing light fully. Then I'm redoing it 5 times every time I do a hive inspection. Okay, now we're good. A ventilation box. Open. Oh yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Very nice. Head down real careful. What you want to do when you add your second box, I'm going to pull 2 of these frames, put them up on top, and then put the new frame, so the bees will move up. See, they're storing honey and nectar, which is fine. Don't see how much brood's in here. Very nice. Larva, can't brood. This is if this was like later in the year, I probably wouldn't do this. I forgot my glasses, but I could see. That looks really nice. All right, what I'm going to do is take those 2 frames. So I'm going to take 2 of these frames out of here, put them in here, replace with that. leave this one. We'll leave this one down here. Now I'm going to take and checkerboard the new frames in with the old. Damn it, I keep dropping my hive tools. That in there. Let me lower this so you can see it. I want them to draw out some of these frames. Push that back together. Look out, girls. And we'll put this frame back. So now I've got a mixture of old and new. I want them to draw out some of these frames. Now, wherever she's at in there, she's got plenty of room to lay. So we're going to put this right back on, like that. Now, I've got an old one here. I've still got some old drawn out frames, but I want to save them in case for when I have to rate, when my splits have to move up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good. And sometimes they say, let me raise this up. Very carefully, you don't want to hurt anybody. You want to try not to hurt anybody. Come on. I just put it out in front. Let them work on that. And then later I'll come back and pick it up. I save all this. I try and melt it down if I can. Open up here. Come on. Got my 9-frame spacer. Remember my comb honey frames? This one came out of that split I made. See, they already started drawing up on there a little bit. These 9-frame spacers come in really handy. Try and do it yourself. Works, but then when you go to put this on, it's like, oh, I wasn't even close. Okay, now we're going to cover her back up. There we go. get the ventilation box. Now, all right, so we added our second box to our new package. I probably could have waited a little bit longer. She's not got a ton of cap brood in there. It's the first week of June. I want this thing to really, I'll give it plenty of time to grow. Now, I don't got to touch that thing at all now, except monitor it. And like I said, putting the supers on, or putting the super on, if I get 2 or 3 frames of honey out of it, that's great. I'll pull it. And like I said, mid-August is when, boy, it's humid. It's getting humid out. About mid-August, I'll pull it off. I get 1 or 2 frames. Okay, why not? But then you got to make sure I'm gonna make sure I feed my bees. Obviously, they're already starting to store honey down below. So they're bringing it in. So maybe they'll store some above. I'll get some honey. But like I said, when I pull them, I will definitely feed them. Like I said, each hive gets about 4 to 5 gallons per hive. You want that a good 80, 90 pounds of box to get in the winter. And then I do the dry sugar in December. These are all another subject, and it's too cold. I don't want to talk about cold weather. We're talking about warm weather right now. So that's why they say you don't get honey your first year. You take all your honey away. But what happens is if you take it all away and you don't feed them, they'll starve. So that's why they generally say you won't get honey your first year. You can if you do it right. Like I said, put the double on, let them do what they want to do, let them grow, let them build. Put a super on, okay, take some of the supers off, even if it's 1 or 2 frames, a half a frame, whatever, I'll get something out of it. Take it away, the goldenrod's starting, I start my apivar treatments, the goldenrod will start, they'll bring all that goldenrod nectar, and we had a good long goldenrod season last year. The goldenrod will start, they'll bring all that nectar in, plus feeding them. You can build them up pretty quick and get them ready for winter. So anyways, we will update this hive at some point. We will see how it's doing. It's growing really nice. Thank God that one made it. I didn't lose both of them. So it's doing really good. There's a lot of brood. There's a lot of cap brood in there. That's all going to hatch. Give her more room to lay. Now that queen has got all kinds of room in there. There shouldn't be any reason to swarm. It looks good. I didn't look for I did mark her. She's blue. Support the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little subscribe button right there. When you do subscribe, hit the little bell. You'll get notified when these videos comes out. Thumbs up are always appreciated. It makes these videos pop up faster in searches. We will do an update on this one. We'll go a couple, 3, 4 weeks. We'll just kind of leave it be. We'll see what it does. We'll see how fast it grows. So anyways, YouTube, I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.